right? Had way more belts than Vasyl Lomachenko, right? Come on, guys. I don't want to keep talking about they're the same age. I rest my case. There's no comparison. This is pound for pound the number one fight in the world. Manny Pacquiao had an opportunity to fight this guy. He chose not to fight him. He chose to go. What did he choose to do? Let me show you what Manny Pacquiao chose to do. What Manny Pacquiao always been doing his entire career. Manny Pacquiao. Let's look at Manny Pacquiao, okay, guys? I'm not playing with Manny Pacquiao today, man. I'm tired of this stuff. And I'm tired of you guys giving this guy a pass. What did Manny Pacquiao choose to do? Let's go back. Manny Pacquiao. He's 40 years old, right? He fought Keith Thurman for a split decision. I thought that fight was a draw. He fought Adrian Broner, unanimous decision. Everybody know Adrian Broner don't let his hands go. Lucas Batiste, he's out his prime. Jeff Horn, this is what Manny Pacquiao chose to do. Instead of fighting the number one fighter, pound for pound, Terence Crawford. Why would you not want to fight the number one fighter so everybody can say, whoa, Manny Pacquiao fought the number one fighter in the world? Manny Pacquiao chose to go fight this guy, Jeff Horn. Jeff freaking Horn, guys. You understand what I'm saying? Why would Manny Pacquiao do that? I have no idea. Actually, I do have ideas because he was scared to fight this guy, Terence Crawford. Jeff Horn, who beat Manny Pacquiao when he was 16 and with only 16 wins, got his ass knocked out by this guy, Terence Crawford. So, there's a tournament going on in the welterweight division. Manny Pacquiao defeats Keith Thurman, right? Manny Pacquiao defeats Keith Thurman. So there's only one WBA champion. Now let's go. Errol Spence. This is the welterweight division we're talking about, right? Errol Spence Jr., right? Let's go to Errol Spence Jr. Box Rec. Box Rec didn't pop up. Here you go. There's a tournament going on. Errol Spence is fighting Sean Porter. Errol Spence going to beat Sean Porter, right? There's a tournament going on in the welterweight division. So Errol Spence going to defeat Sean Porter. Sean Porter has one of the better resumes in boxing, but he's too small. Size will be the advantage Errol Spence has here. Errol Spence been fighting midgets back to back. That's why Sean Porter had a tough time against Yordenis Ugas, because Yordenis Ugas is the same size as Errol Spence. They're both big guys. You know, Sean Porter is trying too hard to fight these big guys. And all his toughest fight are guys that are taller than 5'8". Those are all Sean Porter's toughest fight because he doesn't belong at welterweight. He's not 5'7". Guys like 5'6". Mikey Garcia is taller than Sean Porter. I've seen these guys stand next to each other. Right? So this tournament that's going on in the welterweight division, but PBC, leave it up to PBC and Al Heyman. They're trying to protect this guy. What do you mean protect this guy? They're trying to protect this guy because this guy's still, I'm not going to say he's still young. He's 29 years old. He's 2 years younger than pound for pound undefeated champion Terence Crawford. He's 2 years younger, right? But PBC is trying to protect this guy because they put him in there with guys who are small. So he has the advantage in height. He has the advantage in weight. He has the advantage in reach. He has the advantage in strength. You understand what I'm saying? They put him in a position where he can't lose. Let's look at his resume. Everybody he fought, he had the advantage. The only guy he didn't have the advantage on was Kell Brook. But why did Kell Brook lose this fight? Kell Brook lost this fight because he was damaged goods. He had one eye. He should have never fought Golovkin. Everybody else on Errol Spence's resume, Errol Spence, maybe a little bit of Chris Van Heerden, That was maybe a little closer fight. But Errol Spence won that fight by TKO. So I could give Errol Spence some credit for that. And maybe a Chris Algieri. But everybody else Errol Spence is fighting, size advantage. Size advantage. Carlos Ocampo didn't belong in the ring with Errol Spence. The guy fought all guys in Mexico's. So this tournament that Al Haymon is staging in the welterweight division. Remember when Errol Spence ran into Terence Crawford? He told us Al Haymon didn't have Terence Crawford in the tournament plans. That's disgusting for boxing. This is boxing. This is inside of the street. Manny Pacquiao was willing to run over here to PBC, where they're willing to feed Manny Pacquiao these guys like Keith Thurman, who's coming off a loss, right? They're willing to feed Manny Pacquiao these guys, right? They're willing to feed Manny Pacquiao guys like Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman. They might feed Manny Pacquiao, Lucas Matisse. They might feed Manny Pacquiao. They might feed Manny Pacquiao. When he fought Lucas Matisse, I think he was with Bob Arum still. They might feed Manny Pacquiao Danny Garcia next. So Manny Pacquiao can get another win under his belt, make some more money before they sacrifice Manny Pacquiao to Errol Spence, because we know he can't beat Errol Spence, right? All you guys know that, right? Errol Spence has all the advantages. The size, the youth, the power. He has all the advantages to beat Manny Pacquiao. If you know boxing, you know that, right? Keith Thurman. Errol Spence isn't coming off an injury like Keith Thurman. Errol Spence isn't looking vulnerable in none of his fights. You know, Manny Pacquiao picks a guy when he looks vulnerable. So, Errol Spence is in his prime. He's younger than Keith Thurman. He's not looking vulnerable because he's fighting guys who he has advantage over. So Manny Pacquiao, what he should be doing is fighting Terence Crawford, because this is a tournament going on, right? But Manny Pacquiao is not going to fight Terence Crawford. Manny Pacquiao will rather fight Errol Spence before he fight Terence Crawford. You know what Manny Pacquiao coach Eddie Roach said? Let me find out. Let me get this for you. Let me get this for you guys. Since you guys know boxing, right? You know boxing? You think you know boxing? Well, prove to me you know boxing. Freddie Roach. Terence Crawford is too much for Manny Pacquiao. Where is that? Where is that? There's a video out here. I can't find the video right now. But oh, here's a good one. He said, Freddie Roach feels Pacquiao should face Horn, not Loma. See that? Freddie Roach feels Manny Pacquiao should face Horn, not Loma or Crawford. Let's read this one. But it's a video out there where Freddie Roach said Crawford is like, after Crawford beat Victor Posto, he said Crawford is like Mayweather with power. But let's read this article a little bit, and then I'm going to end this video. Hall of Famer trainer Freddie Roach would like to see 8th Division World Champion Manny Pacquiao avenge his decision loss to Jeff Horn, then retire from the sport. Pacquiao, who turns 40 years old later this year, was in action earlier this month when he dominated and stopped Lucas Matisse. Blah, blah, blah. But Roach now states to reporter Carlos Navarro, I talked to Manny. I told him that he looked good. I think his opponent tried to pack it in early. He couldn't handle Manny's pressure, Roach said. Blah, blah, blah. Horn would be a good fight to finish his career, but the names they are talking about out there is Vasily Lomachenko. I think they wouldn't be the right opponents. I think that I wouldn't like those fights for Manny. His trainer saying he don't like those fights for Manny. I can't find an article where Freddie Roach himself says Terence Crawford is like Mayweather with power. Let me see if that pops up. Freddie Roach. And then after that, I'm going to end the video. But Manny Pacquiao ran from Top Rank to PBC to be fed guys who are vulnerable, but eventually will be sacrificed to Errol Spence. That's not how you want to go out. Why would he want to go out to a guy like Errol Spence, who is not considered pound for pound the best fighter? Why wouldn't you want to lose to a pound for pound the best fighter in the world in Terence Crawford? Or have an opportunity to beat Terence Crawford if you're really that good at 40 years old. But you'd rather fight Errol Spence because Errol Spence, he stands right there. Crawford, he'll outbox you and make you look stupid and then knock you out. Terence Crawford is like Mayweather with power. There it is, guys. Freddie Roach calls Terence Crawford the most dangerous, harder fight for Pacquiao than Canelo. There's Pacquiao trainer telling us that Terence Crawford, who you guys say hasn't fought anybody, right? You people hate on a fighter you don't know shit about, but the boxing trainer is telling you the truth. You people come on the internet and run your mouth, but Pacquiao, very old trainer, is telling us Terence Crawford is even more dangerous than Canelo for Pacquiao. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to comment in the comment section and say that's a lie because you don't know shit about boxing, right? Manny Pacquiao, a very own trainer, is telling you Terence Crawford is dangerous than Canelo Alvarez. Now, when you look and you go watch that video, you listen to Freddie Roach being brutally honest. You need to sit down and really go and watch Terence Crawford's fights. And stop saying he hasn't beaten anybody. He beat undefeated champions in their prime. But people are going to always believe what they want to believe, right? This is why the sport of boxing is so, so interesting. This is why Floyd Mayweather made so much money, because everybody kept saying, oh, he's not that good. He's going to lose the next fight. The same shit they're saying about Terence Crawford. He's not pound for pound the number one fighter, but he keeps winning. He can't beat Errol Spence, but Errol Spence hasn't been tested. He can't beat Errol Spence. He can't beat Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's a legend, but Manny Pacquiao's own trainer says the guy is more dangerous than Canelo Alvarez. People want to believe what they want to believe. It's okay. You are free to believe what you want to believe. But when it's fight night, just put your money where your mouth is. Just put your money where your mouth is. But do me a favor. Hit that like